what we have achieved and what we will achieve. A class motto that the John F. Kennedy class of 1996 has lived up to with pride, honor, and integrity. Listen, take a moment to look around you. Do you hear the voices in these special halls around you? Memories of empty bathrooms, crowded hallways with people eating FSA lunch plates, packed parking lot with people rushing to class before Mr. Danusta's lockouts, different crowds of people lining the hallways, pep rallies full with fun, excitement and laughter, all having one purpose. For the John F. Kennedy class of 1996 to unite as one mind, one body, and one family. Good evening and welcome, honored guests, administration, faculty, staff, parents, ladies and gentlemen, and most especially you, the graduating seniors of John F. Kennedy. Let us take a blast from the past to recollect the memories that seem at the moment too few. Freshman year. Feelings of curiosity and innocence describe the thoughts that each 96er felt. But yet, all of them had one thing in mind: to be the class, the best class there were, and there ever will be. Of course, we cannot forget our first and biggest and most successful one, the freshman frolic. We also began a new tradition, exciting with mixed emotions, knowing that this is our final year in JFK and to leave our mark among our peers. From graduation pictures, panoramic, senior luau, senior luncheon, senior prom, and the main reason why we struggled for these 4 long, hard years was for this moment, this night, graduation. If patience is a virtue, then these following people are a virtue to us. No words cannot express our feelings for which the following people have exhibited. Our advisors throughout the years here at JFK, Ms. Tana Garcia, Ms. Geraldine Mercado, Ms. Debbie Young, Mrs. Barbara Roberto, Mrs. Rose Rajes, Mrs. Abby Carvalito, Mrs. Nancy Paul, Mr. Lowen Lobaton, Mrs. Lorena Taitano, Mr. Alfredo Mendoza, Mrs. Norma Jal, Mr. Greg Iglesias, and Ms. Michelle De La Rosa. We express our sincerest gratitude. Also, the class officers' parents, who have allowed their children to participate in numerous activities, for letting them stay out late for the class, for supporting them with their decisions, and most of all, by understanding the stress and time they have given to this prestigious class before you. Mr. and Mrs. De La Cruz, Mr. and Mrs. Nguyen, Mr. and Mrs. Montano, Mr. and Mrs. Bamba, and my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Fashad. Sorry, Fashad. Sorry, Fashad. Please, parents, can you please all stand to be recognized, please, for the grand toast. Okay, raise your glasses.
Here you go.
Graduates, please, this is to you, my fellow graduates, for 4 hard years that we have triumphed over many obstacles and barriers to be where we are today. We have achieved a great chapter in our life, and now we embark to a new chapter. On behalf of the officers, advisors, and I, we wish you the best of luck for years to come. See you in 10 years. Cheers!